Ah, you know what? This thing works so much better when you turn the mute off. Let's try again. Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Whip Around and Find Out. And you can tell it's live, right? You know it's live because I didn't even turn my mute off. And again, some people kind of prefer it that way, but we'll try again. Good morning and welcome. Whip Around and Find Out live show, obviously. Presented by the Circle Tap in Denmark and by Wander Springs Golf Course. You don't have to adjust your phone or your tablet or your device. It was all me. But we're back now. We're live. And what I was saying was, I think we're starting to build some momentum around the 7:30 in the morning thing. It took me a little while to get used to it, but I'm kind of getting used to it now. When you have so much softball the night before, processing through all these games and then putting together a show takes some time. So I really don't want to be up filming it at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I just said, you know what, we'll process everything, we'll put the show together, and then we'll just do it live. So that's what we're doing today. It's great having you along. I hope your Wednesday's off to a good start. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd. Again, we are live, so feel free to put your comments in, your shout outs out. And we have got an absolutely jam-packed show today. So let's get right into it. Let's start with just talk about really what happened, a little bit of what happened last night. Last night reminded us why this sport is just so darn addictive. Comebacks that looked impossible, pitchers dancing out of danger, one-run games where every foul ball felt loud, extra innings where one bounce changed everything, and stars all over the state doing star things. Some teams flexed, some teams survived, some teams learned some painful lessons, and 5 players are waiting to hear if they're today's Who's That Girl winner. So, wherever you're watching this morning, thank you for being here. Let's roll. Here we go. Segment 1, the biggest stories of the night. Story 1 has to be Arrowhead refuses to go away. Arrowhead trailed Economawalk 7-1. Let that sit for a second. Economawalk jumped out right away. 3 runs in the first, 4 runs in the second. Things looking really good. At that point, many teams started thinking about tomorrow. Arrowhead started thinking about the next inning. They stormed back with a 5-run fifth, kept the pressure on, and completed an incredible 10-7 comeback win. That's toughness. That's dugout belief. That's why you never leave early. And that's why Economawalk's stay in the Hard Luck Hotel was extended for another day. It's been a rough season for the Raccoons this year. And they just got to keep fighting, keep working through it. It's gonna work out. You've got good players, you got good coaches. Things are gonna be fine. It's just the softball gods are just not in your corner right now. Story 2: Hortonville wins a heavyweight fight. When Hortonville and Appleton North meet, it always feels different, and it delivered. The Polar Bears edged Appleton North 3-1 in a game where every base runner mattered. Strong circle work, clean defense, timely hitting. That's championship style softball in April. Story 3: Kewaskum just keeps rolling. Here's how well they're doing. They won last night, and we did the silent disco, and the song for silent disco was "All I Do Is Win." That's what they do. They just win games. They broke it open with a 7-run third inning and beat Port Washington 12-2. Leah Dom drove in 4. She was our Piggly Wiggly player of the game. Madden Sabish handled business in the circle. I almost said Macy. Madden Sabish handled business in the circle, and the Indians continue to look like a team nobody wants to deal with. They are running away with the Glacier Trails Conference. Story 4: Pewaukee survives an 8-inning war. Be honest with me here. If I had said to you in March, hey, a really, really big game this year for a conference championship, a conference battle is going to be Pewaukee versus Greendale, would you have believed me? I wouldn't have believed me. These are 2 teams playing pretty darn well. 2 good teams, 1-run game, extra innings. Pewaukee beats Greendale 2-1 behind a 16 strikeout performance from Haley Hutchins. That's ace behavior. Story 5: one pitch can decide everything. And I am so happy for these guys because, We talk about adversity, and you talk about, hey, things aren't going well on the diamond. What about when things aren't going well off the diamond? With all the rain that we've had, all the flooding that we've had, all of that trauma that's going on, nobody's been hit harder than Clintonville. And so you can't help but root for them. I know their baseball field was underwater. I mean, they're trying to do so many things in their community. The truckers, I'm a big fan of Clintonville, and they're dealing with so many things away from softball right now that the nice thing about our game, you guys, is it can be an escape when things aren't going well, and I think that's what it is for the truckers and for the Clintonville community. Clintonville beat Amherst 1-0 in one of the purest softball games of the night. No room for mistakes, no free moments, just pressure from first pitch to final out. Congratulations, Clintonville. I'm really happy for you guys. Okay, when we come back, we're going to give you our top 10 games of the night. You're watching Whip Around and Find Out, presented by the Circle Tap in Denmark and Wander Springs Golf Course. We'll be right back.
Pain's a very lonely place. I came to Orthopedic Associates because I had a ruptured disc in my neck. I needed to get it fixed as soon as I could. Life immediately following the procedure was better. I have 3 young boys. I coach their sports. I play their sports with them. So just the joy in life came back. The pain was gone. The entire standard of life became better.
I don't know where some of this bumper music comes from. I'll be honest with you. All right. Okay, enough of that. Okay, segment 3, our top 10 games of the night. Number 10, Denmark 7, Freedom 3. Competitive game for most of the night before Denmark created separation late. It's a good game between two really good teams, two really good programs. Solid road win, solid big late punch for Denmark. They win at 7-3. Fort Atkinson knocks off Reedsburg 10-8. This had movement everywhere. Runs early, lead changes, answer innings, no lead felt safe. Number 8, Brookfield East 12, Brookfield Central 5. Closer than the final score suggests. Brookfield Central kept battling, but Brookfield East had too much offense when it mattered most. Game 7 would be our game. Kewaskum 12, Port Washington 2. And I got to tell you, I was, I don't know, not disappointed, but maybe a little bit. I really kind of thought that was going to be a big game, the Kewaskum Port Washington game. I thought, Port has played some really good softball this year. They've just been on the short end of some games that could have went either way, and they really looked overwhelmed last night. To be honest, Kewaskum looked really, really good. Both on the circle. I thought Madden did a really nice job, and of course, hitting wise, they just hit the tar out of the ball. I mean, that's just all I can say. I mean, every time you looked up, it's a smash in the center field. Leah Dom again was phenomenal last night for Kewaskum. Madden Sabish, great at the plate. Just so many good things. Millie Kreif had a really great game as well. And they just blew past Port Washington. It really wasn't as close as, or even as competitive as I thought it would be. So, I mean, good on Kewaskum. Number 6, Elkhorn beats Beloit Memorial 3-2. Excuse me. It was a tie game late, extra innings, and a winning run manufactured under pressure. Great softball, great win for them. Catholic Memorial loses to Oak Creek 3-2. Ashlyn Hunt, we've been singing her praises all year, but late home runs by Oak Creek changed everything in that one. A high-level game, star power. Congratulations to the Knights in winning that game 3-2. Number 4, Hortonville 3, Appleton North 1. Two quality teams, little margin. Every inning felt heavy. Again, that's why we love those elite matchups. Number 3, Pewaukee beats Greendale 2-1 in 8 innings. 1 run, extra inning thriller. We love those games, right? And when you add 16 strikeouts from Haley Hutchins, Now you're talking cinema, as the kids would say, cinema, right? Number 2, we talked about this already. I don't want to belabor it, but Arrowhead beats Economowoc 10-7, down 6, crowd buzzing, momentum flipped completely, a comeback that you just never forget. Number 1 would be the game of the night. Again, we talked about it, but just real quick, Clintonville beats Amherst 1-0. No fireworks, no chaos, just pressure on every pitch. And sometimes the smallest score creates the biggest drama and the biggest impact as well. Congratulations, Clintonville. When we come back, it's time for the Circle of Dominance. We'll be right back. You're watching Whip Around and Find Out, presented by the Circle Tap in Denmark and Wander Springs in Greenwood.
Fix TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Now it's time for the Circle of Dominance. Tonight we honor the pitchers and two-way stars who controlled the game. And I know sometimes this is a repeat, but I feel like we can't say these kids' names enough. And I want to make sure. I know some of you join in late, some of you leave early, so I mean we're gonna repeat some things, but you know what? That's okay. It's all right to do that. Haley Hutchins, Pewaukee, 8 innings, 16 strikeouts, and a road win. Just dominance. And when you have big games, it deserves repeating. It's okay. It's all right to repeat it. Claire Papendorf from Clintonville, a 3-hit shutout in a 1-0 game. That requires nerve and command. Congratulations, Claire. Ada Tuttle from Mineral Point, 12 strikeouts in 5 innings. Total control last night. Macy Zimmerman, Algoma, 13 strikeouts and a tough luck loss. Sometimes greatness doesn't get rewarded by the scoreboard. Ashlyn Hunt, Catholic Memorial, 11 strikeouts and hit a home run. That's carrying the load. Madden Sabish, Kewaskum, strong in the circle and back to complete team win. Madison Hayes from Slinger, 12 strikeouts and a commanding victory last night. And I've got a couple more here I want to just mention. Give me a second, you guys. Let me just pull these up. Quinn Matthey. Quinn had a 7 strikeouts, 3 hitless innings, 2 for 3 at the plate for Quinny. Our favorite meme of all time, Elia Linsenmeyer. She had a no-hitter versus Baraboo, 5 innings, 6 strikeouts. She is 3-0 on the year with a 0.41 ERA. Kennedy Weisensell hit her first home run of the season. Kennedy was no hits, no runs, no walks, and 9 strikeouts in Marshall's win last night. Addison Braun pitched a no-hitter. I mean, Addie Braun, I don't know what more I can say about her than what's already been said. I mean, number one, she's a fantastic kid. Number two, she's just an unbelievable pitcher. And, I feel bad for her because it gets to the point where you almost expect this from Addie. And, that's throwing a no-hitter is not an easy thing. And they did it against Lakeside Lutheran. She faced 22 batters and had 12 strikeouts. It's a big win for her. They beat the ace on Lakeside, Addie Stotts. Stotts had a nice game as well in the circle. Let's see. I think that's our pitching. Let me see. Yeah, so that's our pitching. Just absolutely fantastic pitching all over the state. And, elite pitching is just fun to watch. It really just is. Okay, when we come back, it's time for the Who's That Girl nominees. You guys did a great job. I'm going to tell you right now, you guys did a great job in sending in. We got a ton of nominees for Who's That Girl. We could only pick 5, but I'm going to go through a lot of them here, and then we'll give you our 5. So give me 30 seconds. You know what? 15 seconds. We'll be right back. Okay, you guys did a great job on nominees. Let me bring up the these are going to be what I call well, let me do our 5 first. So these are our 5 finalists for Who's That Girl from games on Tuesday night. Leah Dom Kewaskum, 2 hits, 4 RBI. Every big spot found her bat. She actually ended the game in the 12-2 win in 5th inning with a RBI double to put the game on ice. Natalie Brom, Fox Valley Lutheran, 7 RBI, 4 hits, an inside the park home run. A ridiculous night for Brom in a 22-2 win by FVL over Shawano. Haley Hutchins, Pewaukee, 16 strikeouts in an 8-inning win, complete takeover performance. Maya Butinas from Badger, 2 home runs, and impact in the circle. Great night. Allie Geist from Chippewa Falls, there's a new name, 7 RBI, including a grand slam for Allie. That's a production machine. Okay, now let me give you our honorable mentions here. Quinn Matthey, 7 strikeouts and 2 hits in 3 innings. Aaliyah Linsenmeyer, we mentioned it, no hitter last night. Layla Reichenberger from West Bend West, another one with a good game. Kennedy Weisensell hit a home run, her first of the year. She also pitched complete game, actually 3 innings. No hits, no runs, no walks, 9 strikeouts. It was a complete game. Marshall won 11-0. Addie Braun, no hitter against Lakeside Lutheran. 12 strikeouts, just 1 walk. Great day for Addie. Amelia Carlson from Waukesha West. Amelia went 3 for 4 with 2 RBI and a walk-off homer to beat Kettle Moraine. Attaway, Amelia, walk-off home run. Boy, it's getting better than that. Jayla Jackson, Beloit Turner, double play in the first inning, a diving catch, turn to turn first and get second out, which started the momentum for the game. Turner wins big. How about Aubrey Mitchell from Winneconne, 4 of 5, 7 RBI, and 2 triples in Winneconne's win over Green Bay East-West. It sounds like another Mitchell I happen to know pretty well. Grace's little sister. Natalie Brom, Nat, 4 for 5, 2 doubles, a homer, a walk, 3 runs scored, 7 RBI. Olivia Fisher, and I feel bad for Liv too, because Liv is kind of in the same boat as Addie Braun. I mean, after a while, I just start expecting it all the time. Liv, monster night, 3 for 3, 2 home runs, 6 RBI, and a stolen base. Stolen base, Liv? Really? Good for you. Let's see. Where is this one? Oh, Olivia Peranio. 6 innings, no hits, no runs, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. Maddie Honig, 3 for 3 with a homer, 2 RBI, or 2 doubles and an RBI as well. Those are your honorable mentions. And again, you guys, great job sending in so many nominations. I love that we get a chance to recognize so many kids. There's only one winner though, and let's see. Tonight's winner is Haley Hutchins from Pewaukee. 16 strikeouts, extra innings, and a road win. That's the standard tonight. Congratulations, Haley Hutchins of Pewaukee. You are today's Who's That Girl. When we come back, I know we don't want to do it, but we have to do it. We've got to pay a visit to the Hard Luck Hotel. That's coming up next. You're watching Whip Around and Find Out.
Fix TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Welcome to the Hard Luck Hotel, where the key cards fail, the pillows are thin, and your lead disappears before checkout. Room 101. They're becoming our model tenant, Economwalk. Built a 7-1 lead. Could not leave with a win. That's a rough overnight stay. Room 202, Appleton North, 8 hits, 1 run. Sometimes the offense shows up, just not all at once. Room 303, Catholic Memorial, Ashlyn Hunt punches out 11 and homers. Still loses. That room comes with no refund. Room 404, Fond du Lac. They're becoming one of the senior members of this club as well. Out hit their opponents 10-9, lost 4-3. Baseball math in a softball world. The penthouse suite tonight belongs to Algoma. Macy Zimmerman strikes out 13, allows just 2 runs, still takes the loss. That's luxury level heartbreak. And again, if you remember, we talked about this yesterday. The Hard Luck Hotel is for good teams that just seem to get some bad luck in games. It's not about not winning. It's about just tough luck and things not going your way. There's your members of the Hard Luck Hotel for Tuesday. All right, time to get into the home run club. Let's celebrate those that touched them all last night. Kendra Rettler from Seymour had a grand slam. Maya Butinas from Badger had 2 home runs. Chloe Polyak from Badger hit 1. Olivia Springer from Badger hit 1. Are you getting the theme here? Natalie Brom from FVL, an inside the park home run. Allie Geis from Chippewa Falls with a grand slam. Peyton Ulrich from Brookfield East. Kylie Kirsten from Denmark. Lexi Bernath from Ashwaubenon. Olivia Fisher hit 2 of them from Hartford. Anna Hidry from Oak Creek hit 1. Claire Mank from Oak Creek hit 1. Maddie Cabot from Mineral Point got 1 out. Cooper Bruchode from Mishicot goes deep. Eva Bonus hits a home run last night. And Ashlyn Hunt from Catholic Memorial. That's the ones that I was able to pull together from our games last night. Okay, rapid fire scoreboard as we head towards home here. Campbellsport beats WLA 4-1. Okay, Heisdorf, I'm officially a buyer on Campbellsport. I bought my stock. I got the certificate. See, ding. I'm a buyer on Campbellsport now. Big win last night over WLA 4-1. Beaver Dam shuts out Baraboo 11-0. Cedarburg all over Nicolay 19-1. Cambria Friesland beats Markeson 17-1. Adams Friendship over Watoma 13-1. West De Pere beat Bayport 4-0. Ashwaubenon beat De Pere 9-3. Mishicot over Elkhart Lake Glenbeulah. The Resorters lose 14-2. Fenimore beat Prairie du Chien 8-2. And Stratford over Assumption 2-0. All right, stock up, stock down, stock up. Here's who we're buying right now. Here's your stock watch for today. Kewaskum, stock up for sure. Hortonville, stock up. A big win over Appleton North last night. Pewaukee, boy, have I sung Pewaukee's praises today. Arrowhead's toughness and the FVL offense, including Natalie Brom. Again, this was a game last night that I think some people thought, hey, this FVL Shawano game might be an interesting one in the Bay Conference. FVL won 22-2, and it might not have been that close. So I think you got to tip your hat to FVL. I mean, they're number one in Division II for a reason. It's not just some random thing. By the way, today the latest rankings come out, and my question's going to be. Also stock up Waupun. My question is going to be, will Waupun crack the top 10 in Division I? We'll see. I can't believe they're not already there, but we'll see if they can make it into the top 10. I talked to Josh Davis, and Josh said, I'm happy with us just being below the radar. I know you are, Josh, but I can't allow that. All right, stock down. Anybody trying to protect leads, their stock was down last night. Stranded runners, anyone facing Haley Hutchins, and also hotels with bad continental breakfast. All right, that's our show for today. There will not be a show tomorrow. We got a really light schedule on the docket tonight, so we'll wrap any Wednesday games into Friday. We'll be back. More stars, more chaos, more rankings, movement, and more softball from around the state. Watch every day on Fix TV and Facebook and YouTube. Until next time, keep it loud, keep it fun, and whatever you do, keep it for the girls. You've been watching Whip Around and Find Out, presented by the Circle Tap in Denmark and Wander Springs Golf Course in Greenleaf. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for your guys' support. It means everything. See you next time.